Hey YouTube, what we're looking at here is the underside of one of these green gold plecos, and I'm afraid this guy's not going to do very well. He is breathing really hard, which is probably a product of his shipment in a bag with other dead fish. Is probably the ammonia has probably burned his gills, and if you can see from the video, he is showing a very shrunken belly. Let's see if I can focus in on that belly a little more. I am worried pretty badly about this guy. I put the other 2, 3 seem to be doing really well. They're swimming all over the tank. They've cleared every scintilla of algae off the sides of this tank. And I put a Repashy rock, a rock with some Repashy on it. That's a trick a lot of people use, is put a little Repashy on a rock, and you can see one of the other ones eating right there. Those guys seem to be doing just fine. The gold spot plecos, but this poor little guy is not doing well, and I'm afraid I'm going to lose him. I'm giving it my best shot, trying to. I don't know whether his sunken belly is because of parasites, or whether it's because of being starved basically for 4 or 5 days while he was in a bag, and then being forced to deal with toxic water conditions, and then having his gills burnt where he's having to breathe so hard. He's not even trying to scrape the glass. He is just breathing. And that's not a really good sign. The other plecos have much longer noses, and that's one way that you can tell that this is a green gold. I have no idea what, if any, species name there is to these fish. Michael seemed to feel like there was none, that they were undescribed basically. But you've seen a lot of them in the videos. And I'm just not feeling very, very good about this guy's chances. Unless he suddenly starts eating or finding something to eat, I'm afraid he's about as shrunken a belly as I've seen on a pleco in a long, long time. Everybody else seems to be doing just fine. The other plecos are doing fine. They're all over the tank trying to eat. The cichlids all seem to be adjusting to this heavy water flow, and as soon as I put that Repashy rock in there, they all dived on it and started tearing it to pieces. So they're eating. I'm not sure exactly what the makeup of this group is, the tetras. I seem to see a couple of silvery looking ones. Now they may be nigrocinctus emperor tetras, black belt tetras, that are just not doing very well, and because of that they're just showing a silver coloration. But they seem to be eating. They don't seem to school with the others as much, so it's possible I've got a couple of contaminants in here, or some of my mixed tetras survived and they were just with the black belts. Let's see if I can catch them swimming in the water here. Well, I can, but they're just... they're not... focused very well. I'm using this Taquina, and it is so delicate to focus. It's so hard to get it to focus properly on what you're looking at. It's almost, for me, it's almost a one-shot deal here to get it to focus exactly on what you're looking at. You can see there's a lot of little tiny pieces of rapace in the water column, and these fish seem to be eating it every chance they get. One almost in the picture. Oh well. I'll just stay focused on this poor guy. I'm just really concerned about him. I don't know if he's going to make it. I'm just seeing so many signs of being sunken belly. He's got those red spots on him that are like hematomas or something that's causing either rough places or rash or some kind of any fish that's highly stressed will show these places under the skin where the blood is pooling or coming to the surface. That's just a bad sign, and I just don't know if he's going to make it. Alright, YouTube, I'm going to slowly produce pictures and updates about these fish. All the rest of the fish seem to be doing fine. The little cories are having some issues, but I think it's just a matter of them getting settled into the tank and the water parameters of the 30-gallon that they're in. Alright, good luck, YouTube.